Hello, my wonderful friends of the internet. My name is Hisae, and today we're going to be talking about self-love.
Ain't never gonna run from you now.
As of recently, self-love has been probably the biggest priority of mine. As you guys have heard in like other videos, it's definitely been something I've struggled with. Definitely more so in the past, but I mean just in general, it's an ongoing thing, an ongoing journey of finding yourself and finding a place where you are the most happy with yourself. One of my intentions for 2018 has been to not only just put myself first, but to love the parts of myself that I don't favor as much, and to love myself fully and wholly. And I have found such immense happiness as of recently, and I've just come to a point where I'm so much more happier with myself and with this life, and I've been so much more appreciative. And I just want everyone to feel the amount of happiness that I do, I guess. One of the main topics that you guys always message me about is like self-love and self-acceptance and everything of the sort. So I know exactly where you're coming from, and I've been through the depths of it, and here I am now. And I'm not saying that this happiness will last forever. You know, there's beauty and emotion and sadness, but I'm so much more able to pull myself out of those places and to be so much more thankful for everything I do have and for myself. And so I just want to share my tips and my practices that I've been doing that have made me feel a lot more whole. So my first tip is to make yourself a priority. And as simple as that sounds, it's very easy to not do that. And when I say make yourself a priority, I mean in every sense. I mean in doing what makes you the happiest and what serves you the utmost, whether that be nourishing your body properly and making it a priority to yourself to buy the foods that make you feel the best when you eat them, to hanging out with people that only make you feel the best about yourself, and stop being so concerned about what everyone else is thinking about you, what everyone else is doing, and just other people in general, and putting yourself first, even if it is somewhat hurtful to other people. When you are putting yourself first, it's not intentional, and you are on your own journey of self-growth and self-love. And by making yourself the priority, you are saying to yourself, like, I deserve to be put first. And that is such a huge thing. And I know it's hard at first when you are in this place of not seeing yourself as worthy, in a sense. Taking that initial step to tell yourself that you deserve to be prioritized in all of the senses can make such a huge difference, and just speaking it out loud will get the ball rolling for you. My second tip is to listen, and listen to not necessarily the negative things if people are saying negative things about you, but listen to the positives, because a lot of the times when you are somewhat more self-deprecating in that sense, when people speak positively of you or give you praise, you don't really take it to heart. You hear it and it just kind of goes in through one ear and out the other. It doesn't really resonate with you. And so try to be more intentional with your listening. Try to really like take in what other people are saying about you and think like, okay, why are they thinking that? And if they're thinking it, then try to understand why they're saying these things about you, and try to come to the same conclusion about yourself. Like, I am great in this aspect, or I am very nice in this way, or whatever the case may be. But try to really listen to the praise that people are giving you, and understand that they're not just saying it for no reason, that they truly mean what they say when they are speaking kindly of you. But also listen in the sense of expanding your listening to find people who not only have gone through like a self-love journey, but people who are in it right now, you know, and what they're doing to bring themselves out of that place, and how people in the past have brought themselves out of that place. No one's journey is going to be the exact same as you, but it can be very helpful to see that other people have felt the way you felt, or possibly worse, or maybe even less than, but have brought themselves to a place where they're so much happier with themselves. And even if you can't take everything away from that journey, I'm sure there are parts of other people's journeys that will help you see light in your situation. Next is positive affirmations. I used to think positive affirmations were kind of dumb. I was never really one for them. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. My mom would tell me to do them. I was like why? Like that just seems because I was also very anti like self-help books, self-help in like any sense, I guess. I just had this idea that I was supposed to be fine the way I was and I didn't need to work on myself, but obviously I was wrong. But positive affirmations can be such a great thing. It's almost like in the sense of like fake it till you make it. Like even if you don't believe necessarily what you were speaking, over time through saying it, it will start to resonate with you more and you will start to more so feel what you're saying. So whether that be every night before you go to sleep or every day when you wake up in the morning or when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself things that you need to hear. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you are worthy, that all the space you are taking up is so well worth it. Saying these things and just repeating them constantly has been such a helpful thing. It's almost like you're complimenting yourself basically, and everyone deserves to be complimented and to be praised and to know that they are worthy of so much, and you telling this to yourself is such an act of self-love, just reiterating it to yourself that I know that I am good enough. And it helps build up your confidence a lot, and to the point where you don't need it to hear it from other people because you are telling it to yourself. Another thing that has been very big for me is meditation. I've meditated like my whole life. My mom used to have us do it when we were kids because she thought we were too crazy. But taking it more seriously, I guess, as I'm growing up and like trying to really understand why I'm meditating and like what my intention is behind it. Having that moment and those moments to clear your mind fully and to understand how busy your brain can get clogged with like all these thoughts and all these tasks, and a lot of those thoughts can be very negative, to just clear it and take the time to let your brain just rest and to rest yourself and to be very conscious and aware of everything and nothing at all. Meditating with my crystals has been really great. I love my crystals. I've talked about them before, but I just find so much peace in them and so much grounding in them. Certain crystals are known to promote like self-love and things in that sense, like rose quartz. So I would look into that if you are into meditation or are into crystals, because I feel like they've almost like amplified my meditation in that sense and my healing. So I love them. Also, if you do get crystals, be sure to wash them. You can look up ways to wash them because some crystals can't be washed the other ways, but if you are like meditating with them or just like praying with them or whatever the case may be, they can absorb a lot of negative energy because it's supposed to like extract it from you in a sense. So make sure you like cleanse them to release it, or else eventually it won't be doing much. Doing things to treat yourself. Not saying you have to go out and blow like $300 on a spa day or whatever it is, but just doing little things to like tell yourself like, oh yeah, you deserve to be treated nicely, you deserve to be pampered, whether that be painting your nails at home or getting your nails done or buying yourself an expensive smoothie because you want the smoothie and you deserve the smoothie. You don't have to do them all the time, but do them often. You know, a face mask to let yourself know like you deserve not only to mentally be taken care of, but physically, that this body is yours and it deserves to be treated well. So those are all of the tips I have for you guys and all the things that I have been doing that have helped me come to a place of a lot more happiness mentally. And I love you guys all so much. I'm so thankful for every single one of you and all the support you have always shown me. And I hope if you are in a negative place that you come out of it soon and you start to take your life back. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.